trial. This refers to your birth sign, to your birth on a certain day to a certain parent, just like in the Stranger Prophecy. We just talked about this. Second trial. I'm not sure what this means. Will the Nerevarine come as a spirit who is harmed by blight or age? I don't know. But I think cure of flesh means the blight disease corpus, which causes terrible distorted growths on its victim. Perhaps the Nerevarine can heal this disease. Perhaps that will be a sign of the Nerevarine. Corpus, we will be running into that later along the main quest. Sorry to spoil it for you, but it is part of the main quest, and it's just pointing that out. Alright, fourth trial. No, third trial. Third trial. The legend there is a shrine to Azur called the Cavern of the Incarnates. There are secrets I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. Then why the hell would you have it as an option? Alright, whatever. Fourth trial. The Hortator is a war leader chosen when the Dunmer great houses must put aside their normal feuds to unite against a common enemy. This has not happened since the Emperor invaded our lands. Basically when the Cyrodiil Empire, I believe, invaded Morrowind, and I guess put in democracy or whatever leadership they use. The fifth trial. They're so-called... what? I don't even know what this is. The four tribes, or the four tribes of Vardenfell. There's Laku. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically, the Nerevarine must also unite these four tribes. So they're all, you know, buddy-buddy with each other. So you must perform miracles. Okay, sixth trial. I'm not sure. The tribe unmourned may mean the sixth house, House Dagoth, which was exterminated after the Battle of Red Mountain. Or we would at least think of it. It may also mean the Dwemer, or the dwarves. And eating sin is this atonement. Okay. And the last but not least, the seventh trial. The cursed false gods must be the tribunal, whatever you want to call them. They are surely false gods, evil sorcerers, and necromancers, and they murdered Nerevar, so they might set themselves up as gods. Actually, that is again, we'll get to that in the main quest later, but the, all the gods, the false gods, as she just talked about, are actually, hang on, they seek distant priests at the temple, find the lost prophecies, bring them to me, and I'll be your guide. Okay, great, do what must be done, fantastic. But basically, the tribunal is actually quite corrupt, and they don't treat the mortals, us, I should say, the way that, you know, a king or a queen or president, wherever you live, your government treats their people. They're very different. I think I'll go to Chaos now. But they're actually very corrupt, the tribunal, except for Vivek, who is actually the leader of Vivek City. Would make sense, right? People outside the city think of him as a corrupt god, like she was talking about, but in reality he's actually not as corrupt as he would seem, which we will find that out later in the game. There's a big, lengthy talk we'll have with him, actually, and it will be fun. I'll probably be reading some of it, actually. Just like that. I mean, that was important storyline stuff. Well, it had to be read. And I have no problem reading that important stuff, but other quest stuff I don't really care about. The quest for the Magus Guild is not here, so we're just going to have to skip that for now. And we'll go to Chaos and get this stuff figured out and progress in the story some more. Because I think we should be a little farther than we're in right now. So we will do that. Alright. And to Chaos Gosade's house. I may be pronouncing his name completely wrong altogether, but...
Well met.
Yes, shirtless man. Yes, we have your orders. To say it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine, that's just incredible. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to May Ramila, which we helped her out in the informant quest. Kind of, not really help her out, but talk to her. Maybe she can find out whether the Descendant Priests have any lost prophecies, but in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I hope I'm ready. 400 drakes. They call them septums and drakes. I don't understand why they have different names. Okay. If you get in trouble, back off, rest. Oh, I think I know what this quest is. Yeah. Set a patrol to Narmok, hunting smugglers with 6th house connections. They found a 6th house base, a 6th house shrine, and a 6th house priest named Dagoth Gers. I believe he's like the brother of Dagoth, or like an underling. Something like that. So we gotta go there, kill him, and bring me a full report. Okay. Fantastic. 6th house base. Alright. Getting interesting now, finally. Some fun stuff. It's not like Skyrim, where you have the Stormcloaks invading a city and you just kill everybody. It's nothing like that, but it's Morrowind exciting, which is good. Change of pace is always good in games. Of course, loading screens make them, you know, completely nullified. It makes me sad. But a little slower, please. Alright, so we have to go to Fort, not Moonmoth, but Buckmoth, which is next to here. Albrun should be right there on the map. I believe, now that I talk about it, this is, like I said before, the township of the Nerevarine house, and I believe Balmora is actually the part of the Halalu house, which makes sense because the architecture looks pretty upper classy and stuff like that. Oh, we just found it? Okay. That's good. I thought I just teleported. Oh, I didn't. I teleported to the Manor District. Never mind. This should be a little good view of the Ashlands. Just kind of, what that kind of looks like. Oh, you can see some green over there. It's funny. Oh, her. She wants an escort somewhere, and there's no way in hell I'm going to escort her because I don't feel like it. Maybe later, though. Play a phrase, sir. We have to have a talk, buddy. You annoy me with your, like, call of that. Help. Oh, my goodness. You would be diseased. You would be diseased, you bitch. But, you know what? That's okay. Because I have a potion. I do not have a potion. I think I have a scroll, though, don't I? I should. Golden Saint. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. See? What am I talking about? That's actually one reason why I picked Restoration, so we can get Cure Disease and Cure Blight on self. Which I remember seeing that in, I believe it was Fort Moonmoth, and when I was editing the videos. So when we have some more money, we will go there and probably buy at least one of those spells, because we need it. Because I am tired of just getting diseased and having to use potions and stuff. That's why Restoration is such a really important skill to have in this game. You don't need it, obviously. You can compensate it with alchemy to heal and get stat buffs and stuff like that, but basically it's either one or the other. Well, you can always buy your stuff too, but that's usually not how you want to do it. Alright, gotta talk to someone in here, I believe. The interior. I don't know who, I forgot who. But the marker will tell us, because the marker is awesome.